Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say that I haven't found any more of those statues.
How unfortunate.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valour, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
I'm famished.
Suppose it's worth a look.
I'll stick him like a nut.
Best thing in the world, finding a beast in your trap.
Thinking in terms of good and evil.
Repair it.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time petting the things.
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
blockade. Brookwood's poachers are already here. Could the Phoenix be in there?
That's an old blooming bird.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
I'm out before I fly.
Bring that!
Confringo!
Confringo! Sergio! How dare you! You cannot!
Back for more?
Confringo!
Not the brightest child.
Confringo! Levioso! Accio!
You will fall!
Confringo!
Afraid to not.
Levioso! Confringo! The beasts are safer now. Confringo! More poachers. How many are there?
Don't mind dying to make me a few cents.
Is that you? Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson! Leviosa!
This is your man, Greggy! All right,
Accio!
marvelous strike!
Protego! Incendio! The flare!
Revelio. The Phoenix. It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Confringo! I could do this. Not your best defensive limit.
Revelio. There it is again. Revelio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
It isn't a little hypocrite. You're not
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Levioso! How's the view? Come! You don't hurt you!
The lamb returns to the wolf.
Levioso!
What did you do? Oh, past.
Potato!
Fringo! Period.
What have you done?
Levioso!
Leviosa! Would you not?
This isn't a hand.
Fight back! Mind yourself! Levioso! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Fringo! What have you done?
Fringo! That was for Highwing. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe. Confringo! Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. I should investigate. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Confringo!
Ringo!
Imperium! Confringo!
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo!
Ringo!
Tego! Confringo!
on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian... When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon...
I need to get to Hogwarts. I'll be back as soon as I can. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? I need to find a way up that ledge.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian!
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it, just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way...
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
I'm ending this now!
That relic!
Levioso! done! Now you've gone too far.
Confringo!
Levioso!
Glacius!
Potato! Incendio!
Imperio! Glacius! Confringo!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Confringo! Crucio! Incendio! Spectre!
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Crucio!
Now you've gone too far. Glacius!
Incendio! Crucio! Incendio!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Fringo! Incendio! Prego! Incendio! Crucio! Incendio! Arresto momentum! Incendio! Incendio!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Potato!
Confringo! Glacius!
Incendio! Alta! Levioso! Mr. Summer, stop! Imperio!
Confringo! Potato!
Levioso! Accio! Confringo!
Incendio! Levioso!
Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo! Imperio!
Confringo!
Confringo! Glacius!
Sorry, it had to be done.
Accio! Confringo! Levioso!
Levioso! Incendio! Potato! Confringo! Levioso!
Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo.
He cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra! must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Confringo! Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian! Hold on!
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away. He gave up on Anne. You saw him, didn't you? He was... If I hadn't known how to cast...
He did attack. It was brave, Sebastian.
I knew you'd understand.
You did. No time.
Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Protego!
Should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens! What a beauty! You keep it close. Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done.
I couldn't have done it.
Deke, helping you do... Deke will always...
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bradbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bradbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bradbor. He kept...
Isadora told
Isadora left...
Her memories showed what she did for her father, and a conversation with Bradbor.
Based upon the memories they have seen, the next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage. Professor Bakar will meet you in...
An exceptional level? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendril.
Very well.
I shall see. You're here. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grab horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grab horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant.
It would seem so. I suspect...
If that's what must be done.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it... So I shall wish...
These rocks have seen better days. This must be the castle that Sylvanus Selwyn and his thieves are in. If I can just get to him, I should be able to disband the group.
Handheld, not half as tough as it sounds.
This must be the place. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself. You are a fierce one. I need your help, friend. How the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do. Caprico!
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
I've got you now, me Pilford. Expulso!
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Oh yeah!
If it isn't the liberator of Hogtail Hall.
Time for you all to clear out.
Untempered me out. Cost us our ransom. We had that murdered woman till you showed up.
Glad I have you here.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora?
Caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander.
Tego!
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
You wish you were back at school. A lamb to the slaughter. No more happy days for you.
Time to even...
You're easier to spot than an irrelevant. Knew you were still hanging about. Huh?
Expulso!
You'll answer for this.
No, don't.
I've had enough of this. To your knees.
Give him the curse on me!
Still no match. Pay for your deed. Had enough?
Oh, I'm serious.
You come to the wrong place.
Might want to look up. Aha! Bolso!
I quit. Now, John.
Let me out, son.
Another pitiful beast calls in my power.
Yeah!
Expulso!
Goodness.
You shouldn't. Incendio! What was that? Give that again, and I'll squash you like that.
Time to teach someone a lesson! Levioso!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Beginner's luck.
Levioso!
What are your thoughts on
Levioso!
Now where did it go?
Stand from above!
Barely felt anything at all.
Period. Heavy outside. Heavy outside.
You're going to regret that. You've made a great...
You're easier to spot than an irrumpent.
Knew you... How dare you do such a thing?
I'll make you think you are back at school.
Might want to look no more happy days for you. You will pay for your deeds. As you wish.
Aha! Back for more.
What happened? You should have joined me.
Above and over!
Child.
Another pitiful bitch caught in my trap.
Such agility!
Period. I'll watch the light come out of your eyes. Reducto. Back in the fight.
I'm just warming up.
Incendio! To your knees!
Period. Clearly, crap. And I haven't even...
Knew you would be.
That's just fair, Glorious. Places. Reducto.
Had enough?
Arrest him, woman.
I hope you have your affairs.
Time for some assistance.
Potato!
Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo.
That's just the beginning.
Leviosa. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
You made a great mistake. Confringo!
I think I might rather Incendio.
I'm just warming up.
Finite.
Fight for me!
Imperial.
Time to eat.
That's you, the brains of us.
Aha! Back for more.
That thing. Disappointing.
Confringo! Above and over!
can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened. Revelio. Trouble's brewing, and I'm without my friends. Revelio. Revelio.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
If you're...
We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Protego! Sebastian, I know.
Oh, you...
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know? You do... I only hope she can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
We don't have a choice. You're right.
I wish I hadn't been.
I realize we've tried to...
Very well. Farewell for now. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Victor... God. He destroyed...
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure...
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have...
Wizardkind will submit to us once the war is over.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Confringo!
Fools of a feather! How nice of you to stop by.
I'll kill you when I get down.
Not quite. Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for. That was meant for me. Losing your stride. Rather unwise, but take all of it. What's the point of it?
much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
You can't stop us. I'll bury Ranrock's plan will fail. Finish my village. Yes!
believe we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to keep the repository. I plan. It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
My spells are having no effect on the dragon. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. That did the trick. I have you now, Lock. You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock.
In Logbook's memory. You'll never write this power from me!
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserved to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his action, it will never be the same without him. Just step.
I never thought things would end this way.
I hope so too. I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger... Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my... I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know he means. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven... I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.